Dear Diary, I've been in the studio a lot still, but I don't think either of us are really surprised to hear that. I don't regret it though. I'm having a lot of fun and I'm doing a lot of thinking. Experimenting, sure. Like, this is me. I'm stapling fabric to a canvas to try and use something new. Linen. Fun fact, I hated it, but I'm also playing a lot with ink right now, Diary, which is pretty fun. Here I am mixing alcohol ink with acrylic ink, and you can kind of see like a little reaction forms, like a little fission sort of thing that looks like it, like little cycles of energy that are formed in the dark ink. That's something I've also been thinking a lot about. Cycles, energy, and I've been seeing them a lot everywhere too. Yeah, in my work, these are some experiments here, but also just in life. I mean, I do live around Kensington Market in Toronto now, and there's a lot of art there, so that could be it, but I don't know. Like, I see little rays of energy and light in my studio, just dancing around like something ephemeral, like something ineffable, like something I can't really, I don't know, pin down or point down, but it's something I'm thinking about. Energies, force, cycles of life, matter, trauma, you know? So, as I've kind of talked about in the last few entries, Diary, Thesis demands we do a lot of experimenting and a lot of thinking and learning. So, I've been reading the Gita, which is the Hindu Bible, basically, because I am Indian. I'm from Punjab originally. My family is kind of Hindu by association. Like, my family is definitely cultural, but religious, like my grandma is, but through talking with her, I've kind of learned that she doesn't know much about the religion herself. Like, she kind of just practices blind faith, which I can't knock, but I also can't do. So I've been reading the book in hopes of getting some kind of answers, really, because I have a lot of questions these days, Diary, about my art, about the world, about what I want to say in my art, you know, and I'm not sure yet. Like, I've talked about this before, but my art is usually very instinctual, very, yeah, like almost like a reflex. Like, it comes naturally. It's, there's a different word. Intuitive. That's the word. Okay, there we go. Very instinctual, very intuitive. But there is something I know I want to say. Like, you know, I want my work to really make a point, I guess, or maybe pose this question instead of an answer. I don't know. Anyway, so I was learning about Hinduism as I intend to explore some other religions too. I've been reading about Buddhism. There's someone in the studio who's reading the Quran who is not Muslim at all, so that'll be interesting. I need to talk to her about that. But anyway, in Hinduism, I found that their theory, I guess, or they're running theory for how life is maintained, or like the structure of life or the cycle of life. Like, I found it really, really interesting. And I'm gonna give you like the Cliff's Notes version here. Like, this video is not long enough to like express and deep dive into Hinduism, so maybe I will do that one day. But essentially, we have a big three god. It's like God set as well. Like, the Greeks have Zeus, Hades, Poseidon. We have Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, and essentially all three of them play the three major roles in sustaining the universe. So Brahma is the birth, the creator, so he says. He and one of the other three gods argue infinitely over it, and for that reason Brahma's actually not that liked, and that's pretty interesting, like, as he's the creator, so-called. But you'll kind of see why when I introduce the other two. So the other two, one of them was who I'm working on right now, technically Vishnu, the preserver. I will say that this painting is not aimed to like depict the gods exactly as they are. They're not bald in mythology or in that religion, but I don't know, they are to me. Or I'm just representing the concept, we'll say. And my figures tend to be bald because I like keeping them neutral. Anyway, so you've got Brahma the creator, Vishnu the preserver, and then you've got Shiva the destroyer. And all three of these states are vitally necessary to preserve and maintain life on Earth. So yeah, strangely, Shiva is really popular as a destroyer, and like what I really like about this theory is that it kind of emphasizes, for one, that time is cyclical and energy and matter go through like cyclical periods, that nothing can be truly destroyed and nothing can truly be created anew without, like, have you guys seen Full Metal Alchemist? Like, the theory of alchemy that like something can't be created from nothing. Like, I feel like this also kind of incorporates that theory, and I can run with that. Like, that just makes sense to me. And the necessity of destruction too is something that this theory seems to like really emphasize, and I respect and understand that too. Like, it even just feels like, I feel like a lot of my art is about the self and like identity, and I feel like there are always elements of the identity or self you kind of have to destroy to progress and change. like bad habits and stuff, but I don't know. Anyway, diary. So I've been finding that really interesting lately. I've been in the studio here, still working on this painting for better part of a month now, as I just get settled in. I think it needs a break though. Like I think I still need to take some time away for it, to be honest. I'm having friends in the studio still though, which feels good. Got Anika again here with me today. So yeah, this painting isn't really finished, but I don't know what is gonna finish it. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I don't know much really, but I can say that I've enjoyed looking into cycles more, and I am enjoying thinking about my art and learning about my art more. So, you know, I guess I'll just keep doing that. Having friends helps a lot. Talking about this stuff helps a lot. My friend Anika, like, is also, like, was raised, like, Desi, so she also understands, like, this situation, you know, like, trying to unpack where you come from, understand where you come from, and why things are the way they are, stuff like that. So it just helps to be able to talk about the stuff going on in your head. Like, I feel like it's so easy to get caught in the head, especially as an artist, so it definitely makes the studio more fun. And, yeah, this is actually the intro to this series, Diary, but the Thesis Diaries. But here I actually break my paintbrush and and it makes it so much sweeter to get to laugh about it with a friend. So yeah, it was cool having Anika in the studio that day, or for quite a few days actually. For the first month, it was cool. We saw a lot of each other. And my friend Bree actually also came into the studio, and they took photos on film, like camera film for me for a school project, which was really, really sick. And they look gorgeous. Like, I really love these photos. I'm hoping to buy a print off them, but that's why I wanted to include it here. Like, it just, I don't know, like seeing, like, you can even see a picture of me cross-legged, and there's like a reflection of me in a storefront window, and just my name tag at the studio and some different lightings. Like, getting the chance to kind of step out of me and like observing myself as an observer, you know what I mean? Like, it was really cool. And Bree is also like awesome. Like, we spent the whole day together, and they just like, basically I think their photography assignment was like to observe the passage of time through like either a space, object, or person. And like with us, we kind of did all three. So they followed me like home. They came to my house, we spent the day together, like we got ready together, we walked from my house to school. It's pretty close, luckily, like a 15-minute walk. And then it was also really good being in the studio, because like I also realized it when I put together last entry, like the studio episode, like especially in the studio, like especially for me anyway, like things change fast and things change a lot. Like I really be renovating that bitch like every other week, just because I feel like energies change, you know. Like, I've been thinking a lot about that. And mind you, energies, like when I say that, I don't even mean like fuddy-duddy, like metaphysical stuff. I do a little bit, but like energy is a scientific thing, you know. And I feel like or like I don't hear people talking about that a lot. Like, they like shun hippies and like the spiritual like crap, but like truthfully, like, I don't know, there is scientific merit in like the vibrations and frequencies we carry around us, and so even in certain words, like that's why Om is so significant, you know, because it carries a very relaxing frequency in our bodies. Look up like the snowflake experiment. Like, there's a scientist that like screamed at 3 different snowflakes and said different things, one like nice things to one, neutral things and good things to the other. She had 3 different sets, and it had real impact. So yeah, I've been thinking about impact, and impact I want the vibration of my work to carry. This is just a sequential time lapse of the painting, sorry. I think I'm just gonna call it cycle, because I've been thinking about that. I think energy is recycled. I think energy is very real, has very real consequences and connotations in the world we live in, you know? And I care a lot about that, you know? Like, I care about the impact I have on other people. I care about the impact my art has on other people in the world, you know? So I'm just trying to figure out how to grapple with that, and like still like what it means per se. And there's like a lot of emphasis this year on like finding meaning in thesis, and like meaning of like your project or your work. And like, I don't know, I wonder if like some of the great artists necessarily always had like a meaning set out or like solidified, especially in like when you're first creating something. It can also be a little bit limiting. Like, I feel like this is a very straightforward way, this painting cycle, to like explore cycles and energy. Like, it's literally a depiction of the big 3 like undergoing, I guess, the process of universal whatever, like maintenance, I guess, birth, maintenance, and destruction, really, states. Yeah, that's the word. So yeah, I feel like this painting is pretty literal, which is almost why like I've taken a step back from it. Like, I really want to see it finished and it's beautiful, but I kind of just feel like it is a pretty painting about not a surface level idea. Like, I think the idea is good, but like it's a literal depiction kind of, but it's also not a literal depiction of the gods, because I still feel kind of weird about that too. So I definitely just really need to push further than this, I think. I know I have to push further. I just don't really know how I'm gonna go about it, to be honest, diary. On one hand, there's still a lot of time left. On the other, like, there isn't that much time. And now I'm like, have I wasted all my time with this one thing? Like, I don't know. On one hand, it was really good to get back into it. I hadn't done large scale all summer, like since I want to say like last April. And now we're in like October. So I don't know. I'm glad I did this, but I think I need to really hit the drawing board and really get out of my comfort zone, diary. So I guess that's what next week will be about. I'll see you then. Bye.